Welcome to the New Forest Cyclocross training camp. The wife may lie to you and say it's not a training camp, but do not believe her. She's going to tell you we're away on holiday for our 1 week anniversary, our 1 year wedding anniversary in the New Forest, but that is complete rubbish. I am seeing this as a cyclocross training camp. I am on the cyclocross bike and we are fitted with new tyres. Here is base camp for our training camp. Kitchen area, upstairs where the magic happens, featuring the most dangerous stairs you have ever seen. If you like to wee during the night, this is not the Airbnb for you. It is easier to scale Mount Everest than it is to get down these stairs in the evening. It's one small step for man, one big step for the rocket.
It's gonna be weird.
She's made it. Ooh. Honestly, look at this place. Absolute gravel heaven. And it has been a while since I've been off-road, so this is me getting ready for the cyclocross season. We're going to do some race starts today and stuff like that, but we've got about a 75-kilometre gravel route, and I haven't been on my cross bike since summer cyclocross racing. So I'm giving it the once over, and I said I've got some new tyres on. I'll show you later what we're repping for the extra speed. The Rocket's already said to me, you're much faster on that bike. Hoorah! Hoorah! But the training camp didn't start too well yesterday, did it, Rocket? We were on a rest day and we went out for very civilised afternoon tea at the venue we got married at. What a lovely treat that was. It's a tall tower. It's a tall stack of cakes. And then we also had to be rolled out of an Indian last night because we over-ordered and absolutely went husband and wife versus food. But the training camp is now in full flow, and the Rockets just told me, you don't like gravel anymore? No, I'm a roadie now. She needs a road bike now. She'd buy that one herself. And the first time me and this legend came to the New Forest, you weren't on an e-bike. She watched the video back last night. Probably have to so out of breath. Yeah, it wasn't like this last time. Probably have to insert some clips now. The Rocket absolutely hanging out. How's it going, Sarah?
Not very good. Not like nothing in the tank.
And she had a little confrontation with some cows, wasn't it?
And I recreated my own turbo.
Yeah.
On my old bike.
She went turbo, not on an e-bike. Quick. Look at her go. Right, this is familiar territory for me and the Rocket. We've actually done a race down here before, I think, and I need to practice my race starts. So me versus the Rocket. I want a proper race start. I want you to be like, the race will start at any time in the next 30 seconds and then give it a go, okay? This is serious training camp.
3, 2, 1, go.
No, you said race is going to start any time next 30 seconds.
And then what say start?
And then you just say go when you're ready to go. Right, game time.
Start in 30 seconds.
No, do it properly. I want like proper.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Go.
Oh, she got a good start. I think I better do some more of those. I am rusty. Panic mode set in then when the Rocket got a bit of a gap on me. It's because that bike, she obviously knows when she's going to say go. And, no, it's not an excuse. As soon as you put down like your foot on the pedal, it just shoots you forward straight away. And it does. So I've got some work to do. I think we're going to need to do a few more of those. Things are hotting up on the cyclocross training camp. We are in the midst of a race, I think. The Rocket's taking no prisoners. Full gas. We're part of the race now. I'm hanging out. Not good news for the Rocket. She had her time to shine on the climb, but we're getting dropped now. we're on a flat road. It's game over.
Hiya.
Hi. So race start number 2. Opponents ready. We need exactly the same thing on my whistle in the next 30 seconds. From you, say it.
On my go.
On my
Go.
absolutely destroyed you that time.
Yeah,
Anything to say for yourself?
Before we started, I said, I don't think I'm in the right gear, and you were like, yeah, you'll be fine. And as soon as we went, I was in like a really high gear. So.
Well, you shouldn't let your opponent distract you from your gear choice, and you have an engine which kicks in. So the gear don't, you never change gear anyway, you just go up the motor. That's it. I'm a legend again now. I probably should have been practicing this a bit earlier in the year though. It's probably the worst bit of the cyclocross race, the first 30 seconds, because your heart rate goes absolutely through the roof. So lunchtime pit stop about to go down. We're 2.5 hours in. I'm like 116 TSS because we've been doing the little race starts, practicing getting clipped in and absolutely nailing it and smashing the Rocket. And we've also been, what I've been trying to do on today's ride is every time we go up a climb, I've been trying to keep up with Sarah because she'll bang it in turbo and it's just like little spikes like in cyclocross. But the Rocket's got a cheese and pickle bagel, I have got flaffles and hummus, and I was going to show you my tyres that I'm going to be running. So I've changed these, well, kindly the sponsor, aka Dad, has put some new tyres on for me. But I'm going to be running, this is my spare bike. For people that don't do cyclocross, you have two bikes, to the Rocket's anger that there's so many bikes in the house. My other bike's the black and pink one that I race summer cross in. This one is my second bike, but I'm actually going to start the season racing on this bike because I've got Challenge chicane tyres on. So I did always used to ride muds, but you need their marginal gains. Like the beginning of this year, where the UK has been so dry, these should be a lot faster on like all of the grass and stuff. So that is essentially what I'm going to be running front and back. Everything else is the same. Also on this bike I've got a power meter. On my other cross bike I don't. Tram Force E-tap on the back. I might need to change the cassettes. Me and Dad are looking into that because if they wear out we can't get new ones of them, which is a bit of a absolute ball ache. So we might be changing over to Shimano on them. I need to get new bar tape, look at that. And also I need to change the position of the hoods because they are feeling a little bit funky. I have no idea what it's going to be like racing on a slicker tyre. They do have like a tread on the outside which should help give a little bit of grip, so I can't like tell you how it's going to feel, but hopefully it's going to be faster. But how's this gravel ride going for you, Rocket? Strugville?
Been hard.
Been hard. I tell you what, it's been eye-opening, hasn't it? How much easier the road is. I think I've got so used to riding on the road. It's a good job we've done this training camp, I think, to get us back used to the gravel life.
We used to do it a lot, and then recently we just do road routes to a bakery.
Yeah, the Rocket's just like, where's the closest bakery? What is it? I need an ice cream after this bike ride. It's been tough. ride 1 of the training camp complete. What was it, about 3.5 hours we done in the end? I think it was like 73 kilometers, and the rocket is pooped. She is absolutely hammered. That's a big ride for her, to be fair, but we're doing, like, it's about balance when you're on a training camp. We're doing what the rocket wants to do now. What do you want? She wants an ice cream, I think, so we're walking down. But she's saying day 2's gonna have to be a short ride. I said, this is a training camp. Come on.
You've mentioned training camp for the first time this morning. You've not mentioned anything.
It is in my head. I always knew it as a training camp. I thought if I tell the rocket early doors, she'll be like, no, it's our anniversary weekend. So I thought keep it under wraps and then surprise her on the day. But we're getting a bit of walking in. Boost the training camp stimulus and feel a stitch. She hasn't got turbo mode, but we're probably gonna eat some food now. Recovery. She's off again. You cannot stop this lady from her afternoon tea. She's so posh and civilized. It is day 2 of training camp, and the rocket is in a bad way. Her back hurts. I'd love to take credit for that, but no, but in all seriousness, she's like, my back hurts, my bum's in tatters, my legs hurt. Oh, poor girl. So Rocket, give us a rundown of your current condition.
My legs are just a bit sore.
Legs are sore.
And
her bum. It's been a while since she's done big training days like this, and because of that we're sticking to the road today, and training camp has been cut short because we're going to do a short ride today. Poor girl's in a bad way. She needs more power from that e-bike, but honestly the roads around here are absolutely mega anyway. We had a big old refeed last night as well. Thought that had refueled the rocket, but it did, but it ain't cut it enough. So the plan is just under 50 kilometers today, all on the road, so it should be good fun, and keeping it nice and chilled so that the rocket survives training camp. And then probably more food. It's a training camp bulk, and the rocket was like this morning, I fancy a roast dinner. But I imagine turbo has been initiated and training commences. And that is New Forest Cyclocross training camp complete. Mega couple of days riding around the New Forest. Today's ride wasn't that spectacular. There's a couple of like quite busy roads because I just like clicked on Strava, but we got a couple of hours done, a bit through the forest, which was nice. And the rocket is absolutely hanging out now. I won't show you her. She's lying on the sofa next to me. You're broken, aren't you? Training camp has broken the rocket. But wicked to get a few rides in at a different location, and it is a really nice area to ride. If you haven't ridden in the New Forest, I can't recommend it enough, but 2 weeks till Cyclocross now, so we need to start ramping it up. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.